Hello STEAM, I'm Elijah Cottle.
I'm Melody Betts, and today is finally Friday, January 23rd, and welcome back to STEAM Academy News. Excited for the long weekend, Elijah?
I am. I'm hoping we get some snow.
Me too.
Speaking of snow, we have our chief meteorologist, Koby Pierce, to tell us about next week's weather.
Thanks, guys. Let's kick it over to the 7-day weather forecast. At the beginning of this week, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we're looking at highs in the upper 20s to lows in the negative 10s. Towards later on in the week, we have highs in the upper 30s, lows down to around 10 degrees. We have snow on Saturday and Sunday, as you may have heard, and that big front coming through, so it will be chilly, so make sure to bring your coats on Monday. Okay, let's zoom in on Saturday and Sunday. This could be a potentially very, very memorable weekend. We are going to have lots of snow, lots of ice for major parts of Kentucky and the South. So what we're actually seeing going on here is a low pressure zone building in the upper regions of Texas and the lower regions of Oklahoma. As the weekend progresses, we'll actually see that low pressure zone build and move kind of east and north a little bit up into Kentucky, Tennessee, and those areas. With that, we see lots of snow, potentially ice. So make sure to stay off of roads if at all possible. Refill your generators. Make sure to get a shovel out. It's going to be pretty snowy. The NORA and also the ERO and GFS models are predicting that we're going to get around about 9 to 24 inches of snow. So make sure to, keep your coat on. We could potentially lose power in a lot of different parts of Kentucky due to the intense snow and ice. So make sure to stay informed on your local weather app, such as the National Weather Service and more. There is a snow advisory through this entire weekend. That snow advisory actually goes into mid-Monday. Make sure to be careful on roads. Try to not plan any travel this weekend. Try to stay home as much as possible just due to the weather outbreak. That's all for me, guys. So have a very warm weekend, and I'll kick it back over to the desk.
Thank you, Koby, for that update on the weather. I have cornered Mr. Hendricks, and we got some information for our sophomore defense about what scheduling is going to be looking like next week and how the judges and judging is going to go.
Let's take it to Mr. Hendricks.
Thank you. Mr. Hendricks, I'm talking to you just a little bit about sophomore defenses as we get ready for that to happen this coming week. Just a few important things to know for sophomores. It is a requirement for dual credit. It's one of the requirements that we have along with GPA and certain course requirements and attendance and all that. These are going to be all taking place in the study rooms upstairs in between Miss Fisher and Miss Frizzell's rooms. And it's all throughout the day on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So each student has been given an assigned time window. There's a 15-minute window, 2 of those in each block. So you should have already received your time and location. If not, you can check with your advisory teacher on that. Or if you happen to see me out in the hallway, I can pull that up and show you what time and location and all that. So as you're getting ready to do your presentations, do your absolute best, but don't stress too much. The format is a little bit different than in years past, whereas here it's more so of a self-reflection and looking at things that you've done well, things that you need to still need to grow in as you get ready for junior and senior year, whether that's dual credit, whether that's tech school or whatever you're participating in. So as you're doing that presentation, it's a one slide basically summary of those things, and you're talking through that to your roundtable evaluators. The biggest things to keep in mind are to make sure to do the one slide submission, to do the roundtable discussion and presentation, and then also to do the elevate reflection at the end of that. So really checking those 3 boxes, that's the requirement for the sophomore defense. Any questions, you can direct those to your advisory teacher or to Ms. Valley or myself, and we're happy to help with that. And we're looking forward to seeing all the great things that you all have to showcase in your journey so far at STEAM and the great things that lie ahead of you in your time here. So if I can be of any help with that over the next couple of days, feel free to stop by my office and see me or send me an email.
Is it just me, or is it really cold out here?
Dude, it's January. Of course it's cold. Go get a coat.
Dude, it's so cold out there.
Here's your coat. Get it on now.
Thank you.
A lot of people aren't fortunate enough to have access to those kinds of resources. At STEAM Academy, our student council is trying to help with that.
We are currently hosting a winter clothing drive until February 13th.
Please bring in your new and gently used coats, gloves, blankets, and other winter accessories.
Please drop off your items in Mr. Shepard's room, room 234.
Thank you so much.
All donations will go to the Christian Appalachian Project, the Catholic Action Center, and the Hope Center.
Welcome back from the ads.
And that was Mr. Hendricks telling us all about our sophomore defense. Since J-term is done, we've put together a little highlight reel from all of the pictures and interviews we had through J-term, and we hope you enjoy.
And who knows, maybe you're even in the video.
I had a class before that with a lot of my friends in it too that I had to sacrifice for this one, but you can't win them all. Can't have your cake and eat it too sometimes.
Real art, I'm the modern Da Vinci. This that flow over anything that they give me. I'm the man that go turn this up in the city. I got the whole vicinity in the club like I'm 50. Too ignorant for guidelines, I don't play by any rules. And
Cupcake War.
You try to downplay me and take me for a fool, but as long as there's starry nights, I'm a ball like Abdul. This Van go pretty slow, but who am I to pick and choose? LaRue, I'm always bulletproof. The shots they take are loose. Resolute that everything they say is fighting the truth.
Foursquare is war. Maida kept falling and falling. We almost threw hands, but we don't because STEAM is environmentally friendly. We love STEAM. Is it 10 seconds?
Just saying the truth, and I'm sick of eating lies like it's all truth, and say that I'm the problem, but really it's all you. And like Groot, I got 3 words for you: change your view.
So, what's this about?
Oh yes.
We're making little holders or things with a function that look like other things, like a jewelry holder that's shaped like a strawberry.
You obviously have to start with an idea or not. You can just start making something, see what happens with your hands. You get to have creative freedom with the colors, the shape, texture, and it's a super fun class.
I'm in NBA analytics class, and we drafted teams and then ran through a season and the playoffs. I lost in the first round of the playoffs, and right now we are in the finals. Sam just lost in the conference finals last time I checked.
The start of this, I was like, I gotta win this. I really gotta win. Because I won my sophomore year, so I was like, I gotta repeat. I didn't, but I felt robbed though, because I was supposed to do it. And I just got robbed. I got robbed.
So I was in this genealogy class, and I learned that my great-great-great-grandfather, he was a slave owner. He owned this slave. She was a woman from Morocco, and he freed her, gave her her freedom so he could marry her because he fell in love with her.
And I found out that my great-grandpa fought in World War II, the Vietnam War, the Korean War, and he was also on the aircraft carrier that picked up Neil Armstrong and the Apollo 11 astronauts when they came back down from Earth.
In a way, it wasn't incorrect.
Sure. This is like the grand.
So you guys are going to take this match, right? Yeah. So then you are.
Woo J-term 2027. Go STEAM.
and that is STEAM Academy News. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this wonderful Friday, and we hope to see you later.
For more news and stories, check steamacademynews.com.
I'm gonna do it. Ah! Yay!